Okay, everyone, welcome back to our session. So this is the second session of your Wednesday class, and I hope you enjoyed the first video lesson. Now let's move on to the second video lesson, and in the video lesson, you all are going to study the Writing Tutor 2A. And now we move on to the new lesson, which is the Unit 4. And the theme of the Unit 4, we talk about the great inventions. So the first part of the lesson, we will look at some of the paragraph. So let me remind you that the writing form of this lesson is the narrative form. So everyone, let's look at this picture. So he is the man who invented the cell phone. And along the video, you will learn who he is, okay? So before we look at the paragraph of the invention of the cell phone, I would like to draw your attention to the important concept of the paragraph. So when you are learning the writing skill, you should be familiar with the three terms. So the first one is topic sentence, the second one is details, last but not least, the paragraph itself. So first, what is topic sentence? So topic sentence, it is a sentence that tells the most important idea in a paragraph. Only one sentence, it contains the most important idea that the reader can know what is the whole paragraph is about. And for the detail it gives information about what the writer heard, saw, feel, and so on, which is all about the body paragraph of your paragraph. Last but not least, the paragraph itself. So in the paragraph itself, it must have a topic sentence and a detailed information. So everyone, in this lesson, you are going to study the history of the great inventions. So be familiar with some of the important keywords. So in this slide, I am going to cover only those important keywords for you in order to be ready for all of you to study the other point, which is the paragraph itself. So let's start with some of the keywords and expressions that you need to know. So the first one is news. So news has the same or similar meaning to the word modern. When you say something is new, it is very modern. It is very high-tech. The second one, which is the word large. So when something is very large, you can say it is very extremely big. Or the other way that you can use is huge, okay? Huge, very, very big. And the third one is grow. When you talk about the grow, it means it goes up, or you can say it rise. And the other one is injuries, which is function as a noun, injuries. So when you are injured, you get here wounds, okay? For example, you have cut, or you fell down, you fell down the stair, okay? You have scar, and it caused by the wounds here. The other word is design, or it's similar to the word create. Join, it's similar to the word connect. Fasten, which means attach, which means you put some things together. Have you ever heard the word fastener? So the word fastener, you can find it in the car, which is a belt that you put yourself in for the safety. So these are some of the words that you will encounter in the lesson. Moreover, here are some of the key words as well for you to understand and to look at. So the first one, we have the word expensive. So nowadays, smartphone or cell phone is very expensive, isn't it? You can say so. And the other word, which is convenience. So do you know the word convenience? So convenience refers to a state of being easy. Let's say smartphone make our life convenience. Okay, it means easy. Device, so device, it refers to the electronic thing. Let's say your phone, your computer, your remote controls. Those are called device. And cell phone, you know cell phone. So cell phone and smartphone is different. Okay, smartphone, we can access to the internet, like nowadays we have the touch screens smartphone. But cell phone is this one. As you can see, the man who is holding this one, we call this one a cell phone. It is very old with this bottom, the very gigantic speaker. So these are very old technology. We call it cell phone. And now we don't use this cell phone at all. We use smartphone. And this one is band gauge. So band gauge, it refers to a something, yes, something that when you are injured, you use this one another to stop the bleeding. Okay, so we call it bandage. Last but not least is impact, which means it has an influence or effects on someone or something. So we want these are the keyword and expressions for you to study in the lessons, which is the unit 4. We are talking about invention. And again, be familiarize yourself with all these keywords, because you will encounter those keywords along the ways in the unit 4. So everyone, now it is the end of the video lesson, and before I end the class today, I would like you to do some of the exercise in your writing tutor 2A books in unit 4. So if you open your book, you will see some of the exercise with this vocabulary. So just do those exercise to make sure you get the idea and understand the importance of this keyword. Now everyone, it's time to say goodbye and see you later in the next video lessons tomorrow. Goodbye.